In this video we will see some previous gate questions on Laplace transform. We will cover concepts as well along with the questions. So yeah, we'll try to do it in 2-part or 3-part series. Okay, so let us move ahead. Before starting this question, there are two concepts which are very important as far as Laplace transforms are concerned. First thing is IVT, which is called as initial value. So it goes like limit t tends to 0 f of t is equal to limit s tends to infinity s into f of s. This is called as initial value theorem. There is also something called as, which stands for final value theorem. It is limit t tends to infinity f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. So these are the things. So first of all, when you talk about initial value theorem, t basically tends to 0, and when we talk about final value theorem, t tends to infinity. So initial value theorem is limit t tends to 0 f of t is equal to limit s tends to infinity s into f of s. Similarly, final value theorem is limit t tends to infinity f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. So I think it is clear. This is the formula and this is used very often. So the question which we are going to see now is they are basically asking initial and final values. So we will see how this question is to be solved, but before that this concept was required for that. Now for this question, what they have asked is find the initial value. First of all, let us see initial value theorem. So what is it? Limit t tends to 0 f of t is equal to limit s tends to infinity s into f of s. So we already have f of s here. So limit s tends to infinity s into 2 into s plus 1 by s square plus 4s plus 7. Now how do we solve it? So it is like 2s square plus 2s by s square plus 4s plus 7. This is what. Now what we can do, we can take s square common. If we take s square common, 2 plus 2 by s by, if we take s square bottom also, so 1 plus 4 by s plus 7 by s square, and this is limit s tends to infinity. Now if we apply the limits, apply the limits, we get this value becomes 0, this value becomes 0, and this value becomes 0. Therefore initial value is 2. Okay, so out of all these options, right, the one with initial value 2 is only B is the correct option. Now we will find the final value for this as well. Now we'll see final value theorem. What is it? Limit t tends to infinity f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. So limit s tends to 0 s into f of s is what? 2 into s plus 1 by s square plus 4s plus 7. This I can also write at limit s tends to 0 2s square plus 2s by, now apply limits. When you apply limits, what happens is this is 0, this is 0, so 0. Therefore final value is equal to 0. So as already discussed, this is the option B. Now question number 2. Given f of t is this, if limit x tends to, this is not x actually, this is t. Okay, t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to 1, then the value of k is. Okay, so what do we know actually? We know from final value theorem. From final value theorem, we know that limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0, s into f of s is equal to limit s tends to 0, s into f of s. What is f of s? 3s plus 1 by, you can take s cube plus 4s square plus k minus 3 into s. So limit s tends to 0, s into 3s plus 1 by if we take s common, s square plus 4s plus k minus 3, right? Now we can cancel these two out. Now what is the value? Now apply limits. When you apply limit, what happens? 1 by this is 1 by k minus 3, right? This is, so limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to 1 by k minus 3. Now what is given? That limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to 1, therefore 1 by k minus 3 is equal to 1. So what happens? K minus 3 is equal to 1, k is equal to 4. Option D is the correct answer. Now question number 3. Question similar to this has been asked many number of times in GATE exam. It is nothing but just a property of Laplace transform. Given that f of s is one-sided Laplace transform of f of t, then the Laplace transform of, we know that for f of t, if suppose for f of t the Laplace transform is f of s, and what is the transform? 0 to t f of tau d tau. Yes, this is nothing. We know for this the answer is f of s by s, option B. I think we'll just go through some properties as a revision. So for f of t goes to f of s, then f dash of t, the Laplace transform is what? S into f of s minus f of 0. This is first. For f double dash of t, s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0. 3. T into f of t is minus dou by dou s of f of s. Okay. Now f of t by t, t into f of t, f of t, no sorry, f of t we don't have anything like this now. Now integral 0 to t f of t is what? F of s by s. So this is directly question from the properties. Now question number 4. We have been given an equation x dot of t plus 2 into x of t is equal to del of t. One thing is, any note, very important, any transform of del of t is equal to 1. Laplace transform, Z transform, Fourier transform is 1. Okay, so and what I know that if f of t transforms to f of s, then f dash of t transforms to s into f of s minus f of 0, s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0. Now this is first derivative, so what we can write? S into x of s minus x of 0 plus 2 into x of s is equal to 1. This is given is what? Given is x of 0 is equal to 0. Now this, if I put so, this value is 0. What if I take x of s as common? S plus 2 is equal to 1. Now x of s is equal to 1 by s plus 2. Now apply inverse Laplace. We apply inverse Laplace, and x of t is equal to e power minus 2t into u of t. So the answer for this question is 1. This question is very important and has been asked in many a number of times. So what we have been given, f of s is equal to omega naught by s square plus omega naught square, right? Seeing this equation number 1, first thing what should understand is Laplace transform of sin at is a by s square plus a square. So this is what? This is nothing but sin omega naught t. So here f of t is equal to sin omega naught t. This is the first thing which should come in our mind. Now they are asking final value of t. So what we do, limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. This is what we will do, right? So limit s tends to 0 s into f of s is omega naught by s square plus omega naught square. This is what we will do if we apply limits. You will say the answer is what? 0. But this is wrong. Okay, see, we know that the function is sin omega naught t. How does a sine function look? Correct, right? The value always lies in between 1 and minus 1. So sin omega naught t value always lies in between minus 1 and 1 at any point, and even at t is equal to infinity. So the answer to this question is C. Very important question, that the value of sin omega naught t always lies in between minus 1 and 1. And one more thing is, like, seeing this equation itself, you should understand that we are talking about sin omega naught t here. I hope this is understood. Now let us solve this question. The Laplace transform of I of t is given by I of s. This, as t tends to infinity, the value of final value they are asking, right? Limit t tends to infinity, I of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into I of s. So limit s tends to 0 s into I of s is what? 2 by 1 plus s into s. This gets cancelled. So limit s tends to 0, 2 by s plus 1. Now apply limit. This value is what? So t is what? 2. Answer for this is 2. Option C. This is a very important question. Okay, we know if f of t gets transformed to f of s, then f dash of t gets transformed to s into f of s minus f of 0, and f gets transformed to s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0. So these are all the basics required. For solving this problem. Now let us come to the problem and try to solve it. Now y of 0 given y of 0 is minus 2 and y dash of 0 is 0. Okay, now d square y by dt square plus 2 into dy by dt plus y of t is equal to del t. What can we write about this? S square into y of s minus s into y of 0 minus y dash of 0 plus 2 into s into y of s minus y of 0 plus y of s is equal to 1. This is what apply Laplace transform, right? Apply Laplace now. Let us put the things now. S square into y of s minus s into y of 0 is what? Minus 2 minus 0 plus 2s into y of s plus minus 2 into minus 2 plus y of s is equal to 1. Now we solve this further. S square into y of s plus 2s plus 2s y of s plus 4 plus y of s is equal to 1. Now if we take y of s is common, then s square plus 2s plus 1 plus 2s plus 4 is equal to 1. If we send it this side, y of s into s square plus 2s plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 4 minus 2s. So y of s is equal to minus 3 minus 2s by s square plus 2s plus 1. Now what we have to do is, our intention in this question is to find the value of y dy by dt. Now the question is, find dy by dt at t is equal to 0 plus. How do we find out this? Now if we take inverse Laplace, this can be actually written as y of s is equal to minus 2s minus 3 by s plus 1 whole square. Now we can write it as minus 2s by s plus 1 whole square minus 3 by s plus 1 whole square. This can be further solved by minus 2s minus 2 plus 2 by s plus 1 whole square minus 3 by s plus 1 whole square. So if I take minus 2 common, s plus 1 plus 2 by s plus 1 whole square minus 3 by s plus 1 whole square. So this can be written as minus 2 into s plus 1 by s plus 1 whole square plus 2 by s plus 1 whole square minus 3 by s plus 1 whole square. So this gets cancelled, so it is minus 2 by s plus 1 minus 1 by s plus 1 whole square. Now from the last slide we have f of s is equal to minus 2 by s plus 1 minus 1 by s plus 1 whole square. Now apply inverse Laplace. What do we get? For the first term, minus 2 e power minus t. Now for this term, let us see. Suppose I have t e power minus t. What is Laplace transform of this? We know that f of t is transformed to f of s. F t into f of t is transformed minus dou by dou s of f of s. For e power minus t is 1 by s plus 1. As we have t, then minus dou by dou s of this one. So this is what Laplace transform of t e power minus t. Now this is equal to 1 by s is minus 1 by s plus 1 whole square into minus 1. So 1 by s plus 1 whole square. Therefore, Laplace transform of t e power minus t is this. So why I have been calculating this for the second term. So this is minus t e power minus t. Correct, right? So now this is what f of t. But what have we been asked? We have to find out what? We have to find out dy df by dt at t is equal to 0. This is what you have to find. Now differentiate it. F dash of t is equal to minus 2 e power minus t into minus 1 minus for this term t uv formula t into e power minus t into minus 1 plus e power minus t. So what it is overall 2 e power minus t plus t e power minus t minus e power minus t at t is equal to 0. What is the value? T is equal to 0 if t is anything or is 1, 2 for the first term. For the second term it is 0, and for the third term t is equal to 0 is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. The answer is 1 for this question. I hope this. Now this question is very simple, very simple. How do we solve it? The function y of t satisfies the following differential equation. What is it? Y dash of t plus y of t is equal to del t. Apply Laplace transform. What is s into y of s minus y of 0 plus y of s is equal to Laplace transform of del t is 1. Now assuming 0 initial conditions, therefore y of 0 is 0. If we take y of s as common, s plus 1 is equal to 1, y of s is equal to 1 by s plus 1. Now if you have inverse Laplace transform, apply. Now what happens? Y of t is equal to e power minus t into u of t. Generally what we think is we write only e power minus t or e power minus 1, sorry, e power minus t. Okay, u of t, we generally will not write this u of t and all, but it is like this, e power minus t u of t, option D. So we see one more question from initial value theorem and final value theorem. Let us see how to solve. As t tends to infinity, so limit, they have, this is final value theorem, limit t tends to infinity, f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. Limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. What is that? 5s square plus 23s plus 6 by s into s square plus 2s plus 2. Now s cancel. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So now you have applied limit. What is remaining? 6 by 2 is 3. So limit 3. Therefore final value is 3. Option A. Now the function f of t satisfies the differential equation. F double dash of t plus f of t is equal to 0. And the conditions are what? F of 0 is equal to 0 and f dash of 0 is equal to 4. Then the Laplace transform of f of t. So what is this? Apply Laplace transform to equation 1. Okay, So s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0 plus f of s is equal to 0. Here f of 0 is 0, right? So this becomes 0, f dash of 0 is 4. So s square into f of s minus 4 plus f of s is equal to 0. Take f of s is common, then s square plus 1 is equal to 4. Now what we can write? F of s is equal to 4 by s square plus 1. So the Laplace transform is 4 by s square plus 1. Option C. This is, till now we have seen part 1. We will see other Laplace transforms questions as well. So I hope there is some clarity. So now with this slide, basically I would like to conclude some concepts which we used. First thing is initial value theorem, and another one is final value theorem. What is initial value theorem? Limit t tends to 0, f of t is equal to limit s tends to infinity s into f of s. Here we are calling it initial value because t is tending to 0. Now final value, limit t tends to infinity f of t is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into f of s. So this is final value. So these are the two concepts which we used extensively. Now this is concept number 1. Now concept number 2 which we used is, see, if f of t gets transformed to f of s, then f dash of t gets transformed to s into f of s minus f of 0 and is transformed to s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0. So these two concepts we have extensively used in these 10 odd problems. Now later we will see some other problems as well. Okay, so and one more thing, one small thing is, like, suppose we have a differential equation like f plus f of t is equal to del t. So when we apply Laplace transform, this is just an example kind of thing. What we can write is s square into f of s minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0 plus f of s. F of t gets transformed to f of s and f double dash of t gets transformed to this, and then del t, and this thing Laplace transform of del t is 1, is what, 1. So like this we can write. So these represent, this kind of representation we have done many number of times in these 10 problems. So I hope this will help, and please look back and try to understand some of the concepts. I think it will be very clear. Thank you.